Rick Ness has had a rough couple of years, facing serious struggles both in his professional and personal life. His decision to step away from Gold Rush for an entire season left fans wondering about his future on the show, and things took a further downturn when his engagement fell apart. Despite these setbacks, Rick seems to be making a comeback. He returned to Gold Rush this season, and now signs point to him getting his personal life back on track. As well, fans, however, are curious about one thing above all else: does Rick Ness have a wife? Among Gold Rush fans, the miners' love lives are always a hot topic, and right now Rick's personal relationships have captured everyone's attention. The short answer is no. Rick Ness does not have a wife. However, he does have an ex-fiancée, Leese, who Gold Rush fans will likely remember from Season 12. Leese played an active role on Rick's crew that season, working in the gold room and even stepping up to drive rock trucks when needed. She seemed like a vital part of his operation, but things between them weren't as solid as they appeared on the surface. Their relationship was anything but smooth. It went through many ups and downs to the point where it was difficult to keep up with their status. At times, Rick and Leese seemed like a solid engaged couple heading for marriage, but those moments didn't last long. They frequently broke up, and during one of those breakups, Leese publicly accused Rick of cheating on her. Fans often compared their rocky relationship to a soap opera or a reality show like The Real Housewives, where drama seems to be a constant. Lee ended up shouldering much of the blame for Rick's personal troubles during this period, including his struggle with drug use. Many fans believed she was a bad influence on him. However, Rick took it upon himself to clear the air in a rare public statement. He admitted that all of his personal problems were his own doing, and at least should not be held responsible for any of his struggles. He made it clear that any issues related to his behavior were his fault, not hers. As of now, Rick and Leese remain friendly on social media, but they are no longer engaged, nor are they dating. It seems like they've both moved on, although they appear to still support each other in a more platonic way. Recently, there has been plenty of speculation that Rick might be romantically involved with one of his crew members, Morgan. These rumors began circulating as fans watched the new season of Gold Rush, but Rick was quick to put a stop to them. Addressing the rumors, Rick said, "The talk about me being in a relationship with one of my new crew members, Morgan, is just that talk." He made it clear that there was no truth to the idea that he and Morgan were dating. Morgan, unlike Leese, was a newcomer to Rick's life. She was recommended to him by a friend, and the two did not know each other prior to her joining his crew. She was brought on board because of her own mining ambitions and dreams, and Rick emphasized that their relationship is strictly professional. Did Rick Ness date Gold Rush alum Carla? And another persistent rumor among Gold Rush fans is that Rick Ness might have had a romantic relationship with Carla, and another familiar face from the show. Carla and originally worked for Parker Schnabel as a rock truck driver, but when Rick decided to strike out on his own and form his own crew, Carla was one of the team members who came along for the ride. In addition to driving trucks, she also took on duties in the gold room. Given their close working relationship and the camaraderie they shared on screen, fans couldn't help but wonder if there was something more between Rick and Carla. Their playful dynamic, along with some fun behind-the-scenes moments, fueled the speculation. One of the most talked about moments was a photo of Carla doing a yoga pose on Rick's shoulders with Rick holding a beer in each hand. The photo captured a lighthearted and happy period in Rick's life, and fans couldn't help but wonder if their relationship was more than just friendship. However, Rick has always been adamant that there was nothing romantic going on between him and Carla. He once described her as the sister I never had, putting to rest any rumors of a romantic involvement. Their bond was clearly strong, but it was purely platonic, and Rick has repeatedly expressed how much He values Carla as a friend, and colleague Rick Ness focuses on sobriety. And his mining career right now, Rick Ness is focused on improving his life and getting back on track after taking time off from Gold Rush. It seems his return marks a new chapter for him, both in his career as a gold miner and in his personal life. One of his top priorities appears to be his sobriety, and Rick has been open about his commitment to staying clean and turning over a new leaf. As for his love life, it remains unclear whether Rick is seeing anyone at the moment. He hasn't publicly confirmed any current relationships, and it seems that for now, his main focus is on proving himself as a miner and staying healthy. Fans of Gold Rush are undoubtedly eager to see what the future holds for Rick, both on and off the show. What do you think? Is Rick Ness single, or do you think he's dating someone quietly behind the scenes?